Hello and welcome to my top 10 films of 2024 video. I haven't posted anything on this channel in a while and I'm hoping this video will mark the revival of this dead channel, but we'll see. Before I dive into my top 10, I have some honorable mentions. Kneecap, It's What's Inside, Problemista, Sperm World, Girl State, Love Lies Bleeding, Conclave, Flow, I Saw the TV Glow, Hitman, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Sing Sing, Nosferatu, and Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, a film that was very close to making my top 10 list. And here are my top 10 films of 2024. I love personal films. I love films that explore adolescence. DD fits perfectly in both of these categories. It follows a 13-year-old Taiwanese boy from an immigrant family in the US. It seems like this character is strongly based on the director Sean Wang and his experiences through his early teenage years. It is a very honest and thorough coming-of-age story. It is set in 2008 that gives the film another layer as something personal. The film does a very good job at demonstrating this character's frustrations, his angst, and his mistakes in a way that comes off as very humane and very easy to connect to.
Just call me a bitch.
Bitch.
什么叫别说脏话 Nobody likes you. Max 啊，保持4.0的 GPA。哦，Chris 拍 video。
This is a bit of an unpopular opinion, but I think Kinds of Kindness is a spectacular film. I love Yorgos Lanthimos' films and his style of filmmaking, so even something like this that is a bit underwhelming for many people pleases me enough. It's an anthology of 3 stories, each one full of classic Lanthimos characters and humor. I found each of them very engaging. They all had great components of character motivation, psychology, and comedy. First one was definitely my favorite, but the other 2 are also up there. Overall, I think this film had a lot of pulp for me. A Different Man is a well-crafted tale about how you view yourself and how the world views you. It is told through the character of Edward, an aspiring actor who undergoes a medical procedure to change his appearance. I found the film to be quite meditative with its approach to the subject at hand. I really found myself understanding this character and where he's coming from. Whole film seems to be weaved together so immaculately through strong writing, performances, and an amazing score.
No, but I get this a lot.
Oh, hey, neighbor.
People can be cruel, I imagine.
All unhappiness in life comes from not accepting what is. You know who taught me that? Lady Gaga.
A Real Pain is a slice-of-life film about 2 cousins from the US on a Poland trip after their grandmother's death. The reason why this film works so well for me is the way Jesse Eisenberg has written his 2 main characters and how he and Kieran Culkin are able to bring such complex and human characters to life with purely earnest performances. Eisenberg developed these characters and their journey throughout the film in a way that their flaws and traits come off as very genuine and real. The amount of vulnerability he is able to express through these characters is commendable.
I just got to the airport. I really hope you left already. Oh, God, you made it.
What's up, cuz? I got some good shit from when we land.
Wait, you're not like taking weed into Poland, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Benji?
They don't give a shit about that stuff, man.
I think they very much do give a shit about
that.
Oh,
yeah.
We get high in backseats.
Memoir of a Snail is another very personal film, but that is not the only reason it belongs on this list. This film did a great job at making me emotionally resonate with the main character quite deeply. However, the execution with how it balances emotions with humor and style is what makes it so special. The story is extremely sad and moving, and it's sprinkled with intelligent, dark humor and stylistic filmmaking. Definitely the best animated film I have seen this year.
Hey, morons! Look, Gracie, they're hugging.
I believed in glasses half full and silver linings. Then my glass was shattered.
Bye, Gracie.
Hundreds of Beavers is the funniest film of the year. It is a healthy marriage between Charlie Chaplin-style slapstick and Looney Tunes humor. It is extremely entertaining, and while you are being entertained, you also see the artificialness of the film in a very good way. It uses green screen and budgetary constraints in a very rewarding way. It is made in such a calculated manner that makes you think how much they planned for this to be executed so well with utmost energy. Challengers is a very fun film. It's a stylized and psychologically enticing love triangle with 3 tennis players. The direction in this film makes it so engaging. Each and every shot feels purposeful and uniquely styled. It is told in a non-linear structure to its perfection. As the story progresses, the structure starts to make more and more sense. When I think about it, I can say each and every scene justifies why it is there and why it is shown at a particular moment throughout the runtime.
You don't know what tennis is. It's a relationship. We went somewhere really beautiful together.
Let's go!
I'm taking such good care of my little white boys.
I assume you planned this?
Not this part.
I have an interesting relationship with Anora. I really enjoyed it when I watched it, but I also felt like I was a bit overhyped for this film, and it is not Sean Baker's best. And while I still feel that way after sitting with it for some time and thinking about it, I gotta say I really like it, even if it is lesser than what I expected from Sean Baker post Red Rocket and Florida Project. It is one of his most explicit comedies. Mikey Madison is amazing as Anora, definitely my best performance of the year. Her character is so multidimensional that it is hard not to understand her and get emotionally invested in her messed up love story.
It's a fraud marriage, and we're getting in an old ASAP.
It's nice fucking God.
Be a fucking man and talk to me. Me go fuck myself, me fuck myself, you go fuck yourself and your fucking mother.
Dune Part 2 is what I call an epic. It is once in a lifetime cinematic experience. I think it is the peak of high budget filmmaking. Seeing auteur filmmaking at display on such a big studio film is rare nowadays. It is such a great follow-up and improvement on Dune Part 1 for me, as it displays a combination of stronger direction, more dynamic character developments, and a perfect sound design. How it carries out the progression of its main character is absolutely magnificent.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy. It's a story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis.
Out of any new release I watched this year, The Substance surprised me the most. I went in with fairly high expectations, but the film still managed to shock me in great ways. It went above and beyond what I was anticipating. All its satirical humor and body horror was top notch. I'm usually not a person who appreciates films that are quite explicit about what they're saying. The Substance is exactly one of those films, and despite that, it managed to be at the top of this list. It is a result of its aggressively masterful writing and direction. Each and every scene managed to be tremendously impressive. There is so much humor, style, and substance in The Substance that makes it so special. It has so much filmmaking in it, and most of it is excellent filmmaking.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop?
I'm fine. Everything's fine. You have to
Control yourself!
So, those were my top 10 films of 2024. There are many films that I still have to watch from 2024, but it's starting of a new year and this is my top 10 list so far. Thank you for watching. What are your favorite films from 2024?